Hello, happy tea day. Today, my tea is not a tea at all, but actually a smoothie because we just got back from a little trip and everything's crazy. The whole day is thrown off and it's been good because I'm baking and that's nice. But it also means that I didn't make tea today. I kind of let the day slip away from me. And now you get to see my smoothie, which is made with fruit and a ton of supplements like MSM and reishi powder, lion's mane, astragalus, beet powder, wheatgrass. I'm reading what I wrote on the lid. Baobab, vitamin C, ashwagandha. So lots of different things that are good for you, and that's one way that I get my healthy food for the day. I kind of stopped taking supplements, not on purpose, but just because I added so many over the years that it just got out of control, and I felt like every time I took them, I was basically eating a meal. It was, I'm exaggerating a little, but it was just getting to be too much, so I just stopped. And that's not ideal. I do want to start taking a few again, and sometimes I'll take like vitamin C or mushroom pills or vitamin D. But I just need to at least use up the ones I have. So that's one thing I'll probably hopefully do within the next year. So yes, this weekend we went out of town and we have a wonderful neighbor who took care of our dog for us, which we have decided that we're keeping. We've adjusted to her, she's adjusted to us, and it's been going pretty well. She truly is a needy dog. So when we're not around, if no one's around, she kind of freaks out. And we do have to go to church Sunday mornings. And when we do that, we put her in the crate because if we don't, she'll kind of, the last time we didn't, she had an accident. And she's good at not having accidents when we put her in the crate. But this time we let her run around in a certain area, and then the neighbor came over and took care of her while we were gone. So that was really nice and really helpful. So today, Patty is getting homemade cookies and homemade bread. And of course, we'll get some too. So yay! So yes, thank you, Patty. You were a lifesaver. When we went away for the weekend, it was kind of like a retreat center, and I am passionate about eating healthy. We took some of those radishes that came out of our garden because we just couldn't eat all of them the night before we left when they were ripe. So we brought them and we added them to some salads. And one thing I will say is when we go to this retreat, it's not exactly the healthiest food. It's not the kind of food that we eat on a regular basis. But I really believe for mental health, it's okay to eat bad sometimes if you have to. If you don't have any kind of allergies, I'm not saying people who are allergic to bread should eat bread, but I am saying that I am personally okay with cheating on my diet sometimes. I don't eat marshmallow cake all the time, definitely not. But when we go away and I don't have control of the cooking, sometimes we eat fast food and sometimes we eat what's given to us, and we're grateful and we enjoy it, and I believe that is how we should handle food, because if we're eating well and eating the way we should 90% of the time, 95% of the time, it's okay 5 or 10% of the time to eat things that are not ideal. So yeah, we do it, we enjoy it, we don't stress ourselves out over it, because that would be bad too. I mean, having negative thoughts and getting stressed, that's bad for your health, for your physical health, just as much as eating the bad food is. So you might as well have a positive attitude and be grateful when you're eating it. So that was our experience, and one fun thing that we did as a family, and this was on my birthday, so this was a nice treat. I kind of am a ham, and we got to perform a skit about an Old Testament judge as a family. So that was awesome. If you want to look up, it's not really fun because there's a lot in the Old Testament that isn't fun. People did not behave well, and there were consequences to that, and they weren't happy consequences. But they're important stories. They're important history of what happened to Israel back BC. And so we performed the story of Ehud and how he conquered a particular king. And that was, it was fun. And then I made a little video, a promotional video for the patches. So that is the patch I'm going to talk about today. Well, I was wearing the X39, which is like the master patch, and I would recommend that to anyone. But I also use the Alavita patch, and that is good for skincare in particular. So I just wanted to put a little plug about that, because skin health, the way to get skin health is to get cell health, and this is good for the health of your cells. So that is something I would definitely recommend, and I use regularly. There's also a lotion that goes with it, but as you might imagine, it's not super cheap. So if you feel like you want to do something for skin health, but you just can't do everything, do this. These patches are half the price of the X39, and they have all sorts of health benefits, not just for your skin. But if you're interested, let me know. I can talk to you about it more, send you samples or whatever. So yeah, if you're interested in skin health and looking more youthful, I would recommend those. And I just also wanted to let you know how excited I was when I made that little promotional video. I put it on YouTube and then just forgot about it because I was focused on spending time with my family. I just wanted to post it on my birthday for the purpose of integrity. I really believe it's important to have integrity in advertising, even if it's something as simple as like, I'm saying that I'm wearing the X39 patch, and that's actually the one I'm wearing, even though no one can tell what patch you're wearing based on how it looks. But that day I was wearing the X39, and it was my birthday, so I wanted to post the birthday video on my birthday, and I had fun with it. And I got 4,000 views on YouTube that night, which was way more than I've ever gotten, and it was very exciting. So happy birthday to me! Yeah, so that was my weekend, and now I'm going to enjoy my smoothie, and I hope the rest of you will enjoy the beautiful weather that you're having, if it's the same weather as me. And if not, I hope you can appreciate whatever you've got, and I hope there are no tornadoes or anything dangerous today. Thanks a lot. Like, share, follow, do all the things if you appreciate these videos, and have a great week. Bye.